Hi guys, Melissa here. If money were no object, what are the 5 bags that I would run out and purchase today? What a fun video idea. Today's video is in collaboration with Heather. We did recently collab on a video and we had so much fun doing that we decided to do another collaboration. Now I'm not going to make you guys wait too long. We are going to jump into the first bag that I would purchase today if money were no object. The first bag that I would purchase today is the Lady Dior / my ABC Dior bag. I absolutely love this bag, but it wasn't love at first sight. The first time that I ever saw this bag was actually on Amber Ashley's channel, and she was talking about the bags in her collection that she doesn't use very often. She has hers in the size medium in a very plain, simple black style. And to me, her specific one looks a little bit more sophisticated than my actual style. Then I started seeing it on other people's channels and I saw it in the mini size and the size small and I fell in love. I am combining the size mini and the size small in this one group because I'm not sure which size I would get. I'm leaning more towards the size small, but I've never actually tried this bag on. I have seen it in store and it feels very luxurious. It feels very nice. It has a nice weight to it where it doesn't feel like it's going to be too heavy, but it still feels nice in your hands. The size small from my research holds all of my daily essentials, and the size mini is something that you would definitely have to downsize. I like both sizes for different reasons. If I were to go for the size mini, I feel like I would go for a more feminine, girly color because it would be it would be a bag I would pair with my dresses. And if I were to go for the size small, I feel like I would go for a more edgy color, maybe a gray or a black. I really love their all matte versions. Now I could definitely wear the size small with a dress, but I picture it more with jeans, a band tee, maybe some heels, something like that. Very edgy, very dressed down, which I feel like isn't a very typical way to wear the Lady Dior, but it is a way that I would style it. I love pairing an edgy outfit with a more girly piece. It's just that little undone kind of a vibe that I really enjoy, and so that is why I would run out and buy the Lady Dior today if money was no object. The next bag on my list, and this is in no particular order, is this Dior saddle bag. So sticking with Dior, you guys, if you are not new to my channel, you're probably sick of hearing me talk about the Dior saddle bag. I have loved this bag for years, and for the most part, it's been on my wish list for years. At one point, I took it off of my wish list, and then one of you guys told me that it now comes with a strap. And because of that, it is quickly added right back to my wish list. The one that I specifically like, I believe is called the Oblique. It's a matte black, all black. Even the Dior I believe on it is black, and it's got Dior embossed all over it. It comes with an adjustable thin strap, and then it has the shoulder strap. I absolutely love this bag, and what I love even more about this bag is my husband loves this bag. So I'm really hoping to actually add this bag into my collection this year. But let me tell you guys why I didn't originally purchase it. I did go in store to purchase this bag last year. I had all the money saved up and I was ready to bite the bullet. I was ready to make the purchase. I went into Dior and I tried it on, and it was actually my very first time ever trying it on, and I fell in love. And then before I actually bought it, I decided, let me see how my items fit inside this bag. And I was really disappointed. Hardly anything fits in there. You really have to kind of puzzle them in there to fit. And I don't know, it just really put me off. Now that I have a few bags in my collection, I don't need this bag to be an everyday bag. It's not a bag that I would have to use all the time. And since I still really love this bag, it's probably, not even probably, it is the bag that's been on my wish list the longest. I have added this bag to my wish list, and I'm really hoping, I'm speaking it into existence, I'm hoping that I can get this bag in 2023. The next bag on my list makes me smile, and that is because it is another bag that has been on my wish list for years. The Chanel Boy bag, in the size small specifically. When I first saw this bag, I knew I had to have it. I had to add it to my collection. I absolutely love it. Love everything about it. I love the chunky hardware. I love the size of it. I love the way it looks crossbody. It really would just fit into my wardrobe perfectly. So I went down the rabbit hole, did my research, and I was very sad by what I found. Pretty much everybody who owns this bag regretted purchasing this bag. You guys, regret that's a hardy word. I was so surprised and so shocked. And their cons were pretty legitimate cons. First up, they talked about the wear and tear. Because it is such a square bag, the corners of it really show wear and tear quickly, almost right away, which is a huge con, and that's the main con that has deterred me from buying this bag. A few other cons that I have heard are it doesn't fit very much inside of there, it looks like it's a bigger bag than it actually is, the strap can pull your hair, it's uncomfortable, and it can fall off your shoulder. All of those other things I can get over, but the wear and tear is really a tough one for me. But with all of that being said, this is still a bag that I go back to. It's still a bag that I constantly do research on. It's still a bag that I view and look at whenever I can. And for that reason, I have added this bag back to my wish list, and I would definitely run out and purchase it today if I had the funds to. We are a little over halfway through this video, and you guys might be surprised you have not heard a Chanel Classic Flap, you have not heard an Hermes Kelly, you have not heard an Hermes Birkin, and that is because those bags are very sophisticated bags. They are very mature bags, and I absolutely love that style on other people. I actually have tried this year to add that a little bit more into my wardrobe because there are days where I really want to look that way. But for the most part, my style is either edgy, mostly in the winter time, and girly in the summertime. Now, the reason why, I mean, those are polar opposites, right? But the reason why I'm more girly in the summertime is I really love to wear dresses. I love to have my golden tan and wear dresses and jewelry in the summertime. And I really love to dress very cool toned, edgy, grungy in the winter time. But with that being said, I have a feeling that Heather might have a few of these bags on her list that she made. I'm really eager to see which bag she has. Our style is similar in some aspects, but very different in other aspects. She posts beautiful photos over on her Instagram, so I'm gonna have her Instagram linked down below for you guys in case you wanna check that out. And of course, she does luxury bag reviews, she does tag videos, and other types of videos like that. So I'm gonna have her channel linked down below for you guys to check out next. Before we get into the last two bags, if you guys are enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get into the last two bags. Next up is a bag that I don't think is going to come at any surprise to you guys if you are a subscriber of mine, and that is the Chanel 19. This bag has been on my wish list, off my wish list, on my wish list, and so forth. Now, the reason why I keep taking it off of my wish list is for two reasons. One, of course, the price point, and two is the size. I really like a smaller bag when I'm going out and when I'm dressing up. And for this particular bag, it wouldn't be a work bag for me, so it would be a going out / dressing up / weekend type bag. And for that, I prefer something much smaller. And to my knowledge, they only have the Chanel 19 in a size medium or large or maxi, I believe, which are all three sizes are a little bit too big for me for what I would be using it for. So that's why I haven't ever purchased it. I am really drawn to the lilac-y pink color that they have, I believe a few seasons prior, and the iridescent ones. But if I'm being realistic with myself, the way I would plan to wear this bag is in a very edgy way. Therefore, I would probably go with either a black, a gray, or this color that I saw on Fashion File. You guys, it's gorgeous. It's like a foresty green, really deep, almost black, with a gray undertone. I've never seen a color like that before. The CCs on it, I believe, were silver. Oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous, but it was above retail on the pre-loved market, and it was a size large, so it wouldn't work for me. But the color of it, I was so tempted to hit add to cart and check out, just because the color is absolutely stunning and would be perfect for me and my wardrobe. That is the type of color I can wear all winter, all fall, but I could also pull it out with my black dresses or gray dresses in the summer months. It's just stunning. I wish that they would come out with this bag in a size small in that color, because I would jump on it and I would buy it today. The last bag on my list was actually a little bit difficult for me. I was torn between a few bags. So this last bag is a Louis Vuitton bag, and there are quite a few Louis Vuitton bags on my wish list. I have a feeling that this is going to be a Louis Vuitton year for me, because I have rediscovered Louis Vuitton, and there's so many things that they have right now that make me really excited. But out of those lists of items that I really love, I picked the most expensive one, because this is a if money were no object video. So the bag that I picked is the Louis Vuitton Cousin bag in the PM size, I believe. It's the middle size, the one that's not too small, not too big. I have always loved the look of this bag, but there's so many cons about it that it kind of deterred me from buying this bag, along with the price point. So the cons mixed with the price point, yeah, it's just not a bag that I plan on purchasing. But if money were no object, of course, that wouldn't matter. I would run out and purchase it anyways. The colors that I like are this like deep taupey color that I saw in store, which was absolutely stunning. And then they have a foresty green color, which I think is so beautiful, especially with the gold hardware, and then a black. So I would definitely have this bag as more of a casual outfit, edgy outfit type of a bag. And then of course you can carry it top handle with that gold chain to dress it up a little bit more. Some of the cons that I've heard is that the gold chain gets tangled up in the bag, getting stuck on the edges. The chain, because it gets tangled up on the edges, when you pull it off of the edges, can cause wear and tear on the edges. Also just normal wear and tear on the edges. And then the chain dangling on the bag rubs on the surface of the bag, which can cause scratching. The people also complain about the compartments, but I feel like the compartments is a pro, not a con. That's just personal preference. So with those cons, I feel like it's a pretty big deal. For me personally, the chain is what kind of makes the bag. As you guys have seen and heard me say over and over again, chunky hardware and me were friends. I absolutely love a good chunky hardware. So if I had to take off the chain to protect the bag, it ruins the whole bag for me. The chain is what makes the bag. I absolutely love it, and therefore I won't ever purchase it. But if money were no object, I definitely would run out and buy it today. I would love to know, what bag would you run out and buy today if money were no object, and why? Is it because it would be great to resell? Is it because you could make a profit on it? Is it because it's an investment? Or would it be because it's just simply that you love and you enjoy and you would want to add to your collection? I'm really excited to see what bags Heather is choosing for her list. So I am going to link her video right here so that you guys can click that link and make it easy for you guys. And until next time, bye guys.